in Denver, Colorado, to take Miss Melavanuku over here to get her passport. Now that she got her, now that she's a citizen, she acting out, y'all. She is acting out, and but we're gonna go get her.
A big shout out to Lola Louie, my attorney that helped me through this journey of my citizenship.
Lola!
And then now I'm getting my passport. So love you, Lola. Thank you so much.
Okay, anybody, if you deserve some assistance with your immigrations and things, reach out to Lola Louie.
She's a pit bull, you guys. Get her.
She will fight for you. We love her. But again, it's Lay with Tina and Lay After Dark. My lovely wife Tina in the back. My older sister, Miss Melitulua, here on the driver's seat. So pray for us. And our sis Bestie is taking a little nap ski. But yes, we're on a road trip, and we thought, hey, we stay sitting over here talking about the deepest things on those car trips, right? Those road trips.
Right.
And so we figured, why not make a car cast out of it? Yeah, that's what we're doing today, you guys, because that's what we do.
Shit.
Oh dear. Disclaimer. I can't control come out of this girl's mouth. So, but we were talking about some pretty. I mean, you know, we talk your normal things about everyday life and what we're doing and what our kids are doing and things like that. But then there's some things that everybody can relate to, I believe, as a Polynesian. And so my sister was talking about some things. What was that you were saying, Gina? You were about things that happens at family functions, y'all.
Yeah. Just especially when it involves kids. We need to be very careful of the things that we say, because they can separate the kids. And
So give us an example of which.
So what had happened was, we'll just say that it's a guy that has many kids, different wives, and then the wives are the ones that separate the kids, and it shouldn't be that way. We want to whisper, now, you know what I mean?
So Melele, when we're whispering, she wants us to whisper positive and good things that are uplifting to our children, and not things that will cause divide.
Yeah, division between our kids, because no matter what, when you're eliminated and go to the other side, your kids will still love their other siblings. They share the same fathers, that they will still have that love. Let them. If there's anything bad about them or stuff that you're trying to warn them of, let them learn that on their own. Instead of doing this, I don't want you, stay away from that brother because this and this, and they're siblings. Come on, you want to whisper good stuff to your kids.
So what was your experience when you went to this party for this child that obviously has a mom and a dad?
Yes.
So does this child have several moms and dads, or?
No, the child is fine. I mean, it's just it's the outside family, It's the mother and the father and then the little baby. They're fine. It's the outside,
So it's the extended family.
Yes. All their little opinions and stuff that causes division and stuff.
And it makes the child have to choose.
Yeah.
I think we spoke about this at one time
before.
We did. We spoke about how we have to, as parents, and then, like bonus parents, grandparents, aunties, cousins.
Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane, right?
Stay in your lane, yeah, exactly. But my thing is, we come with our, we come with all kinds of stuff in our minds already, and then we want to come and teach that to the kids by our actions. No, we don't want her here because they don't share the same father, that kind of stuff, and it causes like this little nephew. He was in awe because his half brother told him, no, my mom said you can't come because we don't share the same mother. But he came to support his brother because they share the same father. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Wow.
And that really, he was like, wow.
That's sad.
Like he didn't want to love anymore. He goes, wow, if this is love, oh my gosh.
That's really sad.
Do you see what I mean? Now, if my mom had told me, no, I don't want your brother here, I wouldn't go and tell him that, of course,
Yeah.
But sometimes people are just so innocent, like, hey, my mom said that you can't be here because we don't share the same mother.
How sad is that?
Or I would have corrected my mom. I would have told mom, no, you don't get to do that. But some kids can't, they can't voice their opinion. But it's so sad. It was sad for me to see him so sad like that.
But how old is this child? Would you say a little elementary school?
No, no. Like maybe 14. Yeah.
Oh, so
like
he's so he's a teenager.
Yeah. So his mom dropped him off
Oh, I see.
and told him, okay, you can go over there and blah blah
Support your
blah
sibling.
support. Yeah.
And then he wasn't welcome.
He wasn't welcome.
How sad is that, guys?
So when they all got up to, to do the cake ceremony, he wasn't welcome. The brother told him no. You know? So
That's
yeah,
rude.
he's with he said they're going to take him to his appointment tomorrow.
So that is rude as hell, guys.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? You were teaching our children
Yeah.
to hate or
I mean, what would you do?
have
What would you do?
What?
You piss me off a lot of times, Lefis, because
Yes.
you're always like that. Like Keeney's kids,
Yeah.
like everybody calls him brother, and I'm like correcting, the other kids, like, that's not your brother. Mom, but Auntie Queen, my mom, okay. I have to stop myself.
Yeah, you
but
need
that's
to stop
not
yourself.
that's not good. Do you see
It
what
is
I'm
not
saying?
good, and that's
But
the thing is
it
because the
pisses me
kids
off
are.
because you love his kids. Why? They'll never
Yeah.
do anything for
Listen, the kids are innocent. Okay, they
That's
didn't
what I wanna
choose who
bring
their
up.
parentals were.
you. Yeah.
They didn't choose that. They just came into the world very innocent.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna love them because they have nothing to do with my relationship with Guinea at the time or Guinea's old relationship with their mother. It has nothing to do with that. I love the kids because they're babies. They're innocent
Yes.
in this,
That's
right?
what I'm talking about.
And
yeah.
you're evil when you're sitting around there
it's
telling
people
the
like
children
me.
that that's
Please
not
don't
your...
do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, please
This
don't
is
do
not
that.
evil.
Because I just don't
Please
want them
don't
to
do that.
use my sister, So of course I'm gonna be like, that's not your brother, blah blah blah, And why do you do those things? And why are you doing extra for them? Don't do that.
Don't do that.
What
Don't
I'm
do
talking
that,
about.
guys. Don't do that because the kids are innocent.
The kids are innocent.
And I've always loved the children because they're the babies. They
it's
have
just an
nothing to
example.
do.
I'm not really like that. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
she is like that, guys. I'm just saying. But so you went to this party,
Yeah.
and a sibling got dropped off, and then the little party birthday boy said to the sibling, "You can't be here
Yeah.
because we don't share the same father."
Yeah. Well, it's for his grandmother. It was the party was for the grandmother, and the mom dropped off the son, because they share the same father. Here you go, go ahead and
Go and be a part of the family
go be a part.
function.
But it was the mother. It was the mom. Okay, so the little boy,
Okay.
the two brothers, they share the same father, different mother. So this mother it's her mom
Oh, so
that
she's
had the
bitter?
party and stuff.
She's bitter.
She bitter as hell. But that's alpha. It's for alpha for the kids, Or those that get married to a married man because you went up in that relationship and, you was being a Don Ho and then you ended up with the husband and then his other kids, then you want to separate your kids from his first kids? That's wrong. You're a bitch for doing that. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, it's wrong. It's wrong.
What are your
Seriously.
opinions, guys? What do you think about that? I'm gonna
That's
tell
not
you this
right.
right now. It's not right
It's not right.
because the children are innocent,
The kids
and
are-
unless it's like something for their safety that you're trying to, there's a separation for a reason, then that's different. But when we're talking about the kids are innocent, and because you still carry some animosity in your heart, some bitterness in your heart towards your ex, that you don't want the kids to get involved and know each other or the siblings, what a sad thing. Put yourself in that situation. How would you feel if a stepmother of yours told you you couldn't talk to your own siblings? How would you feel?
It's
Yeah,
sad.
you wouldn't feel good. It would be like, well, I love my brother or my sister.
Yeah.
So my people, think about the things that you do, and please don't use your children as pawns. That's what I
right,
see
yeah.
that people do.
That's
You
it
know,
right there.
They dangle their children. They say, "Oh, you know what? I am the custodial parent, so therefore I have a say." Yes, you have a say as a custodial parent for the safety of your child and to try to keep consistency. I get that part. But when you are trying to separate or trying to dictate how your child loves, that's where you're wrong.
Yeah.
Or dictate who can love your child. Why would
That
you
part.
even
Do that.
Why would you question?
Yeah.
Unless it was a perv. No, my
Yeah,
friend,
yeah,
you cannot
no.
come over and love my child.
So
No.
why would you take away the opportunity for your children to be loved even more? Like
Exactly.
that's like taking money out of their pocket or taking things away from them that they deserve.
Yeah.
All children deserve. Everybody deserves to be loved multiple times over and over again.
Exactly.
But some of these bitter BBs be acting crazy and put your feelings aside. It's
Yeah.
not about you.
It's not about.
It's
That's
not
the
about
thing.
you.
It's
That's
not
the
about
thing.
you.
And that's the thing. Some people are just so narcissistic that they don't realize that they're making it all about themselves.
Yeah.
You know, take a mirror.
And no, and I wonder why some men, they go and they don't ever look back. Oh, he liakit the kids. Every
Liakit
time
means leave.
he comes over there to come and help with the kids, you bring up everything else. You bring up his past, what his mistakes was, and all that. Who the hell wants to deal with that? Some men, they have approached us and told me that there a lot of times it's not that I liakit my kids or I abandoned my kids. It's because I couldn't deal with that. I couldn't deal with her behavior. So I figured I'll just pay child support and just stay the hell away, and my kids will grow up one day and come and find me. It's because of people like that, and then they get involved in with the kids and not coming around his family stuff, and then they cry after. It's like, oh, his family didn't give a damn about my kids. Yes, they did, but you made it hard for them. Some people will fight, and some people don't even want to waste their time, or they just want to eliminate toxic and put her to the side, and one day the kids will come find them. Because the kids will know one day.
Yeah, they'll figure it out.
You know what I mean? You
They'll
see what
figure
my
it out.
point is in that?
Yeah.
But sometimes men disappear and go. It's not that they abandon their kids. It's like they can't deal with all this kind of. Some men, they have that stomach to do that strength to do. Some men, they rather go before they go cuckoo. Because,
Hey
girl.
guys, and we're
yeah.
also talking about there's men that are, the single fathers,
Yeah.
that are out there taking care of their children, and they're trying to watch out while mom is running around being a Don Ho,
Yeah.
right? Or maybe mom just is unable or mentally stable enough to take care of the children, okay? And as parents, this is where we have to try to figure out what's good for our children. But if you think that a parent's love is not good enough for our children, you are mistaken. If you think that a sibling love or an aunt love or a grandmother's love that our children deserve is wrong, you are mistaken. It just really depends on the situation. But when you are purposely causing a divide and justifying it in your own mind why you think so, oh, well, I don't think he's safe around that. He doesn't need to be around that. But he's sitting there crying himself to sleep at night, or her, because they're missing the other parent or the sibling or wanting to be a part of the other family's function. Guys, we can't put our feelings.
Yeah.
The only time that we can put our feelings in there, or I feel that is valid, is when we're thinking about the safety of our children, right?
Yeah.
But make sure to ask yourself the question, is this truly about the safety of their children, or are you trying to find a
Is it
place
you?
or an excuse to justify why you're trying to cause that divide,
Yeah.
right? This
And a lot
messes
of
up the
times it
children.
comes from them. It's really
A lot
a
of
you
times,
problem.
It's
A lot
a you
of times it's
problem.
you.
Ask yourself if it's you or if it's for the child.
Yeah.
Right?
And most of the time, it's about you. It got
Yeah,
nothing
because
to
you're
do
still
with the
butthurt
child.
about whatever.
Yeah.
Right?
Because he chose Sally and left your ass,
Oh,
Don't
dear.
do that. Fix yourself and be okay with you. The hell with Sally. Sally ain't got nothing to do with it. Take care of the kids. You got to be good to the kids. If karma comes back
Oh,
and bites you,
but we
be careful.
oftentimes
Be careful.
unconsciously, because of our own bitterness or anger that we're holding, or hurt that we're hurting inside, and then we pass it on, right? That's why we always say that. What do we say, baby? Hurt people, hurt people.
Yeah.
And sometimes we do it consciously, which you need to check yourself, and then sometimes we do it unconsciously. We don't even realize that we are dealing and talking and behaving out of a space of hurt, right?
Yeah.
Because of whatever hurt this person put you through. Now you have trust issues, right? And so you don't trust that person around your child now.
Yeah.
It's not only your child. How did that child come into this world?
Did you make that child by yourself?
And who helped take care of that child? You
Yeah.
can't be this
Just disregarding
ungrateful.
Yeah.
that there was a whole other parent involved. Now, unless, again, I say, let me stress the point, if there is a safety issue, that's
Yeah.
different. But you have to ask yourself, is it truly a safety thing, Or is it something you're telling yourself because you're upset? You know, or like you're justifying the reason why you need to separate things, okay? And remember, children are so innocent. They don't know. Ooh, we better not be speeding, Gina. We might get pulled over.
Okay, well,
Then we're
isn't
going to
it
be
80?
passing from jail.
Yeah, it's 80.
Oh, it's 80. Look, I'm going real slow.
Oh, then you need to speed up. Anyways, guys, so that's kind of the thing that we're just giving our own perspective about a function that sister went to.
It just broke my heart to see that.
To see the a child come to support his brother and he wasn't welcome there. Who does that?
Evil.
Can't do that, guys. That
Evil
messes up a child's self-esteem. They're gonna feel like they're not good enough. They're gonna feel like they did something wrong. I mean, think about how we would, if that was your child going to the other brother's family function and not being welcomed there. How would you feel? Just think about it a little bit, my people. We need to think about things, and we've got to think about the children, and they're going to teach that to their children, that it's okay to do that.
Yeah.
You know, to love with conditions.
Yeah.
Then you got to ask yourself, guys, if you got love with conditions, then is it really love? I don't think so. What would you call it, Gina? If it's not love, what is it?
It's Ofafavai air.
Oh, dear Jesus. She said
Ofafavai
off of
bullshit.
5i.
You know?
So off of 5i, Gina, I thought 5i is drooling.
Yeah, Ofafavai is like, just
You
say I love you, blowing
so
hot
you
air.
just-
Bullshit.
You just talking,
Yeah,
you're just moving your lips, but
Mhm.
you don't mean it.
Fonseco.
Oh, from sequel.
I'm just saying, so
Yeah.
tae atamai, you know? And that's just
Meaning
somebody
that
that
people aren't using their minds. Hey guys, I don't know if you
Yeah.
understand the narcissistic behavior is when they sit there and make it all about
about
me.
them.
Oh, poor me. Did you know what he did to me? He left me here. Or he this. Well, that doesn't invalidate what you've gone through, okay? We don't invalidate what you've gone through because we've all been through some struggles, okay? Some of them are the same, some of them are different. But we've all been through a struggle in our lives. But does that dictate how we love for the rest of our lives? Or how we teach our children to love? Just think about it. Think about it, guys. Right, Gina?
Right.
How would you have handled it? First of all, don't just go drop off your kid. Make sure somebody is expecting your child.
Yeah, that
Right?
was so fucking ofa.
Did
He
they
was
know?
so,
Did-
wow.
Did they know he was coming?
Yeah, that he told the brother, oh, I'll come, I'll bring grandma. And he always refers to his grandma as grandma, right?
Right.
And the fire is probably just innocent too. It's just atamai mea. But the kafi fire is like, I would be like, no, I gotta make sure, so I'll contact the fire and say, hey, my daughter's coming. Is that okay? What do you need help with? You know, some moms don't think like that. But those are the innocent ones, you know?
Yeah.
Just
Why
need to
would
be
you not?
careful.
Why would you not want to support your child? And it's
Yeah.
not like, again, you're still coming from a space of hurt if you're sitting there like, I'm not going to that funeral, or I'm not going to that party because I'm not with that person anymore. But you got a child
Yeah, you got a
with that
child.
person. You don't probably got to go over there with your sequins dress on, but you should support in some way.
Yeah.
By asking your child to see, this is what we do,
Yeah.
asking your child to see, hey, is there anything we can assist with? You know, and that's
Yeah.
how I support my child who I love to support their family
Exactly.
that they love, you know? And that's a good mother.
Yeah. So and then, you know, Deki has a great granddaughter. Her name is Naya. So beautiful. It's Paul's little girl. Man.
Aww.
So we went there yesterday, and you know,
So Decky's a great grandfather?
yeah.
Oh,
And she is
snap.
so cute and stuff. It's just a beautiful party. And
How old is
stuff.
she?
She's one. She had her first birthday. But just to see
had a baby
Deki,
already? I didn't even
and
realize.
then so there's Deki,
Uh-huh.
and then the grandson is Paul, and then this little girl named Naya.
Okay, three
That's the
generations.
little great granddaughter, you know. And of course
Is
I'm
Paul
like,
his son Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So Paul is
it's
his
Icale's son.
Oh, okay. So it's
Grandson.
It's Deki, and then Icale. Icale had Paul. Paul had this little baby.
Oh, so beautiful.
Oh,
But it was
okay.
really
4
nice.
generations.
And even though she's more Samoan,
Yeah. Oh, she's half
remember,
Samoan.
because Paul's mom is Samoan too, you know.
Okay.
And then the little mother, Paul's wife, she's Samoan, both parents.
I see.
And so we went there, but it's like Dickie said, we still have to do our Tongan part, you know. And when we went there, Genke was there, John was there, everybody came at the little Vainuku family. And they don't be all
nice.
together sometimes, but they did show up. And Dickie said, go do go announce the dance. I go, why me? Have Genke go announce the dance. This is your circle, and this is what we need to do. No matter if we have the money or not, we got to make it work, because we need to go and show up for Paul.
Of course.
Because Paul has a Tongan side, and this is what we do. So yeah, it was a good thing to see that, and I told Dickie, you have to have Genke. Genke did an awesome job.
Oh, that's so awesome. Everybody came there to support.
Yes, and Sister Ati came, and she did our download.
Oh, I love her.
John's kids are all too barangi, they couldn't. So we just had her do it. So, but it was nice. It was nice to feel that unity, even though they're not always together all the time. They don't have those big old huge family reunions and all that stuff anymore. But it was nice to see them come together as one.
And then the younger generation.
And then the other little kids see it. Ma'afu and all John's little girls, and stuff. They see that, hey, that's my grandpa, that's my grandpa's brother, and stuff like that. So it was the unity, and then just they got together, and you can feel the love that they had for each other. So Icale wasn't there, but his mom, Finekilo and them, they paid for the catering.
Yay.
They contacted me. Let's, what are we going to do? I said, hey, whatever I can do on my end here, I will do it.
I love that.
And stuff, And
you guys are able to work together.
Yes. And I mean, Fina's an awesome lady.
Fina, by the way, is Dickie's first wife. They have children. So this is Icale, is their son. Icale had Paul. Paul had this little baby that they went to their birthday party yesterday.
Yes.
So you have wife number 1 and wife number 2. They're supporting the kids and the grandkids. How wonderful is that?
It is.
This is what we're showing our babies, that this is okay. We can co-parent. We can have all bonus moms and bonus grandmas and grandpas, and everybody can love each other.
Yeah. And I just support from the side, and so she couldn't make it. She just got back from Samoa and stuff. So she said, hey, I can't make it, but I will do this part. You just go do the talo. We got it. But the love that we felt there, I saw it, because I know how their family is. The love that was there, it was so strong. Because I mean, that we do things every weekend. That's how you know that. And
so you don't see each other often, but you guys come together at these functions, and that's when you guys.
We felt that love for each other, and that's how it is.
That's what family's for.
That's what family's for, and that's blood.
We don't have to be there and talk on a daily basis, but then we come together to show support.
Yeah,
and that's what we got. I love that.
And there's a Tongan saying that "Go toto,"
blood.
When the blood gets together, and no matter what issues you guys have, the love eliminates all that, and you can feel the warmth of their love for each other. This little Vainuku family. And
I love that.
So it was nice, and it was all because of this beautiful little girl
that
Naya,
brought everybody together.
That brought everybody together. She don't even smile.
Oh dear.
But she is so beautiful.
I wonder if that's a Vainuku thing.
Yeah, the mom is so pretty, and she's always smiling. It's like, she takes out the Vainuku.
It's okay to smile.
So it was really nice, and then we got to meet Paul's mom. She's so nice.
Sweet.
So yeah, it was just the warmth of that party, because we all came together for one little girl, and it was because our Tongan way is, hey, no matter what, we gotta make it there, because we look for Paul's little face, and Icale's face,
Yes.
and then Fina's calling, we can't come. This is her grandson,
Right.
It's like, okay, just do your part from your side, I'll do mine.
Bonus grandma.
Yeah, and I don't need to be all up in that,
So
I said,
Gina,
go ahead.
you're a great grandmother.
Yes, I am a great grandmother.
Dear Jesus.
I'm the on-call great grandmother. You guys need something, I'm there. But
you heard that, guys.
So it was all this little innocent little girl,
Yeah.
This little Naya.
And sometimes it takes, a little innocent child to bring us all
everybody together.
Again, my people, here we are talking about how we're teaching our children how to love, right?
Yeah.
And this little baby, this innocent little baby, brought families together.
Yeah.
And that's what we need to continue to teach. And these are like, she was bonus great grandma there. I mean, it's possible if we put our pride down for a minute and we look at our child and just focus on the child. Don't worry about how the other side was whatever. Just worry about the child. That's
Because
what
I
we're there
told
for.
Mom, hey, there's a birthday party for Dickie's great granddaughter, blah blah blah. So I'm gonna run there real quick, and then he goes, real quick, go over there because I told you when you marry someone that has kids, you better get there, like set aside all your bullshit, and
Set
then you're gonna
aside
go do
her ill feelings or whatever they may be.
yeah, and then you and Dickie can come home and get out that mate over there.
And her Dickie
Argentina
can come
Turner.
and fight
But
like
you-
Argentina Turner later.
But to the kids,
But
you
to
better
the
do
kids,
your right.
you better do your
right by
best
your
and do
kids.
right by the
Yeah.
kids. Yeah, that's just like
know,
mom and
yeah.
dad that would tell us something like that.
Yeah.
That it's not
So
about
there's no real quick.
Right.
What real quick are you talking about? Because I have so many stuff. Yeah, well, undo all that.
yeah, you
click.
gotta show up. Mom was like,
That's
yeah,
why I hate talking to her. But
See?
my mom's right.
because you probably was gonna go to the DI.
Yeah, because I had all kinds of stuff.
See, I can't even do
Saturday
right
is the
now.
day to get ready for Sunday.
Whatever.
So I had so many stuff to
That
do.
means get your clothes ready, get yourself together spiritually,
So
not go to the DI.
yeah,
Holy-
whatever. But those are the kind of what
Yeah.
mom did. Those are the kind of whispers that we whisper to our kids.
Yeah, the good things.
The
guys.
good things, and then it's my choice if I do it or not. But if I don't do it, my mom rips me up. But it makes a difference.
She does, guys.
And then I see the Dickie when he was baling and stuff.
He was mama fana.
He was so
Meaning
mama
he
fun.
was so happy,
He was so
you know?
happy. His grin. Go ahead. And then he got his teeth.
He got a
so
little-
he wanted to
Hey,
show off his
what
gold tooth.
Oh,
And so
see,
he was
Dickie
smiling a lot.
Oh, Dickie was just smiling away with his gold tooth now.
Yep.
Huh? Acting out.
And then you see John and Genke Tula falling and dancing.
John
and
and Kinke are Dickie's brother's kids.
and you just see the warmth. They go ahead now, feel so funny,
Oh, I love that. I love that they're
Yeah.
and the generations, right?
Yes.
So the
How
good
many
news
kids?
is that they continue the love and the support for each other. So these are first bloods, right? So,
Yeah.
oh wait, yeah. So Ikale and
Genke and Sione are
John
first cousins.
are first cousins. So these are Decky's brothers' boys. That
So
came,
because
and their
Ikale is not
families.
coming, those two showed up.
Is Ikale
Yeah.
not here in the state? Or?
No, he's here. He had to work, and plus it was last minute. He was,
I see. But at least his brothers were able
Yeah.
to come and show up.
And his mom and his sister from Sacramento did their
Yay!
part for the party.
So they did the catering.
Yes. Yeah, well, they helped out with the food, and then the rest was, but it was good to see them all come together. Because
Exactly.
no matter what, just because I'm in the, married to Dickie, that's not going to stop the fact that they have grandkids,
Yes, absolutely.
And it's so good to see if you love your husband and you see him happy because he's there with his great grand. Don't fight that with the little girl. So cute.
Oh, I love that.
And stuff, but that should make me happy, right? Some
Yes.
women can't take that. Come on, ladies, those out there that
Guys,
have
put
those
your pito
final
in.
little-
Is that what Becky says?
Yeah.
Hey, put your pito in.
Yeah,
That means don't let your feelings get involved with jealousy and things like that.
yeah,
That you can't let them be a part of their children who is a
They're-
part of their loins, guys, right? Came before us.
so nice.
Especially the children that
Yeah.
Dickie from Dickie's first wife, that was from his first marriage. That's their children. They're a part of Dickie.
Yes,
If you love your spouse and you're going to support
and
them
I'm sure
in that,
he
and you
said
love the
for me to
children.
come take pictures of them. I don't need to be in the pic. I'm fine. I go take pictures with your great granddaughter. That's what you need to do. I really don't need to be in it. Not that I don't want to. I would love, but I wanted him to
I get
treasure
part.
that moment with
Yes.
his great granddaughter.
Yes, but if he's inviting you, bonus great grandma, just go and get in the picture before they think that you didn't want to take a picture with them.
Could be like a yak lipsticky, but if not,
Oh, okay.
you know.
She never lipstick, guys, so that's
No,
why she.
but I
Just so
don't-
you know.
I don't want to spoil that moment. I want it to be about him and her, and I want him to enjoy his grandkids because he really doesn't have a lot of, they don't really come around. Everybody lives in different states and stuff like that. He talks to his daughter Bessie all the time, and her kids call him.
And where's she at?
She is in Doma.
Oh,
Ewa.
okay. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So yeah, those kind of things. I just don't want to get involved. But
Hey.
some women, they get involved in all that stuff. He goes, I love Dickie a lot,